Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Abyss Fusion, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another drinks review. Today, we're going to be doing our second installment of the Sweet Memories drinks that I got from the parcels. We're going to be doing the caffeine-free edition of Coca-Cola Original. Now, I'm just going to get the receipt out very, very quickly. This particular can cost me Coca-Cola caffeine-free £1 exactly. So it isn't overly expensive for a can of Coca-Cola from the United States of America. Some of these things, the most expensive thing on this receipt is the Monster Dragon Green Tea. That was £2.60. So this being £1 isn't actually that bad, if I'm being completely honest. It's a little bit more expensive actually than a normal kind of Coca-Cola from a local corner shop, which would be like 60-70 pence. So it's not incredibly awful. So I'm just going to give you guys a full 360 of the can. It's basically the original Coca-Cola can design, the red. The only difference is the writing, I believe, is a little bit different. It's sort of like a gold, it's like a gold sort of thing that we've got going on here with the writing and that. It's very hard to see, but it looks kind of gold to me with the caffeine-free sort of resemblance. It's got gold on the back of there, the gold on the writing, and the gold where it says caffeine on the top. And the the top of it as well is also gold. It's very hard to see. I've got a lamp making some light, but the top of it is also gold, but the pouring is just silver, which is sort of weird. But anyway, we're going to have a look at the nutrition facts. So, serving can is 1, obviously. The amount of calories per serving is 140. Total fat is nothing. Sodium is 45 milligrams, 2%. Total carbs 39 grams, 14%. Total sugar 39 grams includes 39 added sugar, which is 78%, and the protein is none. Not a source of fat, vitamin D, calciums, and that's carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. Why? Caramel coloring, phosphoric acid. Natural coloring canned on the authority of Coca-Cola Company, Atlanta, Georgia, I think. And that's pretty much it. Please recycle if possible. I will do that. So, corn syrup. Why? The high fructose. It's high as well. It's not even great. So this isn't going to be nice at all. I can already tell. It isn't going to be nice. Why do my arms look very red? I don't know. So I can already tell this isn't going to be nice at all, strictly because corn syrup in anything that's America is absolutely disgusting. So I am going to have a smell of it. If I can't smell it, I'll put it in the glass, and if I still can't smell it in the glass, I'm just going to say YOLO and go with it. So yeah. Smells like normal Coca-Cola to me. There probably isn't going to be that much of a difference other than, it's got no caffeine at all, which, honestly, there's barely any caffeine in the Coca-Cola over here in the UK to begin with, so it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. There's very small amounts of caffeine in Coca-Cola beverages, cherry Coke, normal Coke, whatever really, so I don't think this is going to make much of a difference other than it has no caffeine at all, so it most likely won't keep you awake unless the sugar does, which it most likely will. If you are affected by the sugar and waking you up and that, I am no longer affected by that, so just tastes like normal Coca-Cola to me. Looks like normal Coca-Cola to me. That fizzed up very, very quickly, but oh well. So that's what it looks like, normal Coca-Cola, a lot of bubbles and that and the fizz right there. I'm not surprised, corn syrup and the whole sugar crap and that. Corn syrup, in case you don't know, if you're not interested in, the ingredients and that, you might not want to watch the next minute, but I'll just say this right now. Corn syrup has to be the most disgusting thing Americans have ever put in a beverage in their entire lives. It makes the drink beyond drinkable. It just makes it taste like syrup. Nothing but syrup, which is absolutely disgusting for an American beverage. Maybe small amounts, maybe that's fine, but high amounts is absolutely ridiculous and pathetic. It's no wonder people in America, I'm not going to say anything rude, but It's no wonder they all don't look right. I mean, come on, corn syrup, really? It's the most disgusting thing ever. And I have had corn syrup beverages before from America. I've had Fantas, I've had Dr. Pepper, I've had quite a few things in there. So, it's just, you know what, down the hatch. Okay, immediately, I don't actually hate it. I don't hate it at all. It isn't as fizzy in terms of the carbonated stuff as the UK Coca-Cola. I think I can be confident in saying that the Coca-Cola over here in the UK is far fizzier than what I'm trying right now. It might be because there's no caffeine, but then again, caffeine doesn't affect fizziness and that. It just makes the beverage taste bitter if you put too much of it in. So, that just tastes like, it just tastes like normal Coca-Cola. You know, so I was right. There's no significant difference at all, other than it's not as strong as the Coca-Cola you get over here in the UK. I will fully admit that. But surprisingly, I actually really like it. You know, it tastes like if you let Coca-Cola go flat a little bit. That's exactly what it tastes like. And the corn syrup, it's basically, like, I can't taste it at all. Like, it's very, very hard for me to taste it. There is a bit of hint in there, the corn syrup is in there, but I think it's because the amount of sugar and that's in it, it's bypassing the corn syrup, so you can't taste it that well. But there is a small bit of corn syrup in there, but it just tastes like normal Coca-Cola. So I was right, there's no massive difference between this and a normal Coca-Cola, other than there's just, probably no caffeine. So, but it isn't as strong in terms of fizz than the UK Coca-Cola. But that might be a good thing, you know, because being honest, I don't drink Coca-Cola on a basis. I can't stand normal Coca-Cola. Cherry Coca-Cola I'll have every so often, but normal Coca-Cola I just can't have all the time. I won't have it every day or so, but cherry Coca-Cola I'll have every so often. The reason I won't have normal Coke is because, like, it makes me sick, but for some reason cherry Coke is perfectly fine with me. But this, it tastes perfectly like normal Coca-Cola, just a little bit flat, you know, like, it tastes less sugary than it's meant to, and the corn syrup is barely in there. I can't taste it, which is pretty good. It's very good, actually, because I hate corn syrup with passion. But other than that, there's no significant difference other than, like, it has no caffeine whatsoever. And if I'm being completely honest, if they were to bring these over here into the UK and just sell them with no caffeine for just £1, that wouldn't necessarily be awful pricing. But, you know, between normal Coca-Cola can and, you know, the caffeine free, if these were to be released in the UK under the UK brand, I would say that the caffeine free would have to be less expensive than a normal kind of Coca-Cola, which is, let's say, maybe 70-80 pence would be realistic. This should probably just be 70 pence because it's just no caffeine. There's no significant difference whatsoever. But apart from that, I'll just say it's fairly alright for what it is. It just tastes like normal Coca-Cola, nothing special at all. So paying £1 for it, though, it could have been more expensive, but it wasn't, so it was just £1. But I actually like it. Would I get it again if I were to order from the website? You know what? It depends, really, because I have yet to have the cane sugar Coca-Cola, which is over there on the windowsill being cold. But I'll have that one, then I'll have this one. Well, no, I'll have this one, then I'll have that one in a future video, and then I'll see which one I'd buy again. But this just, the best way to sum this up, it just tastes like normal Coca-Cola, but a little bit weaker, and no caffeine. That's all I can really describe this as. So, with that being said, what rating would I give it? 6 out of 10. You know what, there's nothing spectacular about it. It's just no caffeine whatsoever, but, and a little bit weaker in taste, but just a little bit. There's Coca-Cola in there, just a little bit, but 6 out of 10 is all it gets. But it's fairly alright, nothing special. Anyway, this has been Abyss Fusion. Thank you all very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit the like button, possibly share it with a friend, family or relative. It's in the description below for my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm always active on Instagram and I'm no longer active on Twitter. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next review that we do. Whenever that is. I'm going to go drink the rest of this now. Not that it's going to matter to me, but yeah. See you in a bit.